dni ARR se organizira komunikacijske delavnice. To je tradicionalen dogodek, ki traja več dni in vedno povabimo tuje izkušene mojstre komuniciranja, bi rekel. Pri tem mojstrstvu je pomembno, da razumemo znanstvenike in znamo to predati v vsakdanji jezik oziroma v vsakdanjo uporabo. Kajti trdimo, da je tisto, kar ustvarja znanost, izjemno pomembna tudi pri preverjanju vsakdanjih dejstev in pri komuniciranju, pri povsem vsakdanjem diskurzu, ker se vse prevečkrat dogaja, da se naslanjamo na nezanesljive podatke in na, bom rekel, kar govorica.
This is actually the third year that the embassy is collaborating with the Slovenian Research Agency. And this year, as you probably know, we've invited Dr. Deborah Bulum from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, focusing on science communication. We at the embassy believe that it's extremely important both to collaborate with Slovenia, but to also further science education here, to support programs like this. We have a number of prominent Slovenian American scientists, and the future is science, the future is technology, and any way we can help support Slovenia's efforts, we're happy to do so.
I think that science journalists, and I mean this with all sincerity, science journalists today are some of the most important people working today. We live in a world in which science and technology is transforming life around us. We have to have people who are dedicated to explaining that clearly and with power and purpose. Nobody does that better and more importantly than science journalists. So it's an absolute privilege to me to come to a country that has a community of science journalists and talk to them about how we can do it better. And my job at MIT, and one of the things that I find most exciting, is the idea that we're going to keep getting better at sharing the stories. I mean, the most important thing in being a good science journalist is not to be afraid of it. I think sometimes we tend to say, and now, oh no, I have to go interview someone that's smart, who's smarter than me, and we're cautious. And I think it's really important for us to recognize that what we do is smart and important also, and to ask our questions without fear. And in that, we connect science with the public, because there are many people out there who are also afraid of science and won't ask those questions. So we have the ability to ask the questions that they want to ask and to never give up until we get the answers they need.
Jaz sem zdaj že na tretji tej delavnici, ki jo prireja ARRS, in jaz moram reči, da mi je vedno fino se srečati z novinarji, ki se nekako srečujejo z istimi težavami kot sama in lahko se izmenjamo mnenje, lahko si podamo mogoče kakšne rešitve, če pa nič drugega, pa vsaj veliko idej za recimo uspešnejše, boljše delo v prihodnosti. Zelo težko recimo rečem, kaj konkretnega sem danes odnesla. Sem pa prepričana, da se bom recimo kdaj v prihodnosti z mislimi vrnila na to predavanje in bom rekla, tako bi bilo mogoče fino to narediti. Recimo, en tak stavek, ki mi bo pa po moje kar dolgo ostal v glavi, pa je, da je znanost tista, ki dela svet zanimiv. Po drugi strani pa, da ni absolutne resnice in da je vedno treba pogledati z različnih zornih kotov, da najdeš tisto pravo. In recimo, to so tisti stavki, na katere se vedno spomniš, ko recimo delaš kakšne zgodbe o znanosti.
I think that science is a series of amazing stories about people trying to understand the world around them. So science communication to me is always a story, and it's always a human story, and I don't try to let the technical aspects of that overwhelm what I want to do. I try to bring people into the room with the scientists who are trying to figure out what the world around them. The scientist who does the work has to be able to explain that well. If scientists don't understand that what they're doing is part of the greater community, and if they don't learn to take pleasure in sharing, it's not just sharing it. I would like to see scientists enjoy sharing it. And to do that, we need to do a lot better job of training people while they are learning to be scientists about why that is part of who they are and how to do it well.
Današnji dogodek sporoča, da imamo raziskovalci ne samo nalogo, da delujemo v raziskovalnih laboratorijih in da pišemo laboratorijske dnevnike. Naloga in poslanstvo raziskovalcev je, da tudi te informacije, ki jih pridobivajo z znanstvenimi metodami, objavljajo na vseh ravneh, tako v uglednih znanstvenih revijah, v specializiranih konferencah in simpozijih, kot pa tudi jih predstavljajo širši javnosti in ne nazadnje tudi s tem popularizirajo znanost med mladimi.